hold it like this, and I'm gonna toss it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the 60th Reserve Action Pilot Halo High Altitude Low Opening Jumper. Let's take a closer look. All right, once again, with the 60th anniversary figures, we get a whole lot of accessories with this guy. So he's got this nice little rifle that comes with this suppressor that pops right off the front. It's got the scope, it's attached. It's not like the sniper that we saw in the previous video. It's got the magazine well that comes out. The barrel, you know, plastic, so it's going to be a little bit flimsy. You got this machine gun right here, which is kind of cool because it's got this little extra little piece down here. It's also got a magazine that comes out, so that is really kind of cool as well. I like the little viewfinder. That is super nice. You got a third machine gun here. That is pretty cool. And this one, the magazine also comes out, so that's 3 rifles where the magazine comes out. You get this helmet here, which is kind of cool. We'll look at the helmets more closely with the figure, but it also comes with the night vision pieces here. He's got the goggles that go on the outside of the helmet. He's got the goggles that go on the inside of the helmet. He has a secondary helmet here with the shield that comes down. That is for doing his halo jump. He also has a breathing apparatus for doing the halo jump. He does come with a pistol that goes into his holster on the side there. And then he has this knife right here that I already put in that sheath up front. But I did want to show you this pack. This is his parachute pack, which looks really, really cool. I like it. And the thing I like most about it is it opens up and wait a minute, there's no parachute in there. That's because the parachute was in the back of the box. Now, the parachute is just like a soft, so the parachute itself is some type of a material. You can see that the strings are sewn on. Now, the cool thing will be when we take it outside and toss this dude up in the air and see if he parachutes. But first, let's take a closer look at the figure. There is the face sculpt, and you can see that he's very camoed up. That is really cool because he's going to be dropping in. He's got like a grenade right there. Anyways, here is his emblem on his shoulder. That is kind of nice. He's got the flag on this one. And then he's also got this altitude watch, which is kind of cool. So I kind of like that. And he's got some really good camo. And basically he comes, you know, with the same articulation that you would expect in all the G.I. Joes, with that little pivot joint. Double jointed leg, the double jointed arm, and you got that little butterfly in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this helmet on, and I think it looks really cool with his colors. I really dig it. That looks really good. And then what we'll do, because this is a nice touch to get night vision, there it is with the night vision up. Okay, so it took some adjusting and readjusting, but I finally got that to seat in there pretty good. And I got to tell you, once it's in there, it does feel pretty sturdy. So that is with the night vision down. That looks pretty cool. I'm not going to mess around too much with it because I'm really just more interested in this helmet right here. This is the Halo Jump helmet, and you can see the visors do go up and down. I really like the shine on them. That looks fantastic. The thing is, though, the visors do go down. So I don't know if I like that too much. But it's not going to be that big a deal because when you put his breather on, it snaps. When you put his breather on, it snaps into these 2 little holes on the side of the helmet, like that. And then the goggles will just sit right on top of that. And then this should go right under the arm here and come up. Well, no, that's not going to attach there, is it? Where is... So, I forgot to put the parachute on. So the parachute is pretty nice because it has the opening for this belt down here. So you get the parachute, you wrap the belt around like this. This side snaps into that one. And remember that Indiana Jones, how hard it was to snap that? That was pretty easy. And then the other thing, that this goes around like that, and then basically just plugs into the side right there. So that is pretty cool. I like it. The thing I wanted to do is just show you this piece right here, which is really nice. The goggles go up, but I happen to have the Aces of Aviation, and I wanted to show you the two helmets. I know this is not a halo jump helmet, but this is the pilot's helmet. And the difference in this is these goggles are kind of like on the outside, but this one has kind of like this little device that helps lift up the goggles and hide them inside the helmet, which is kind of a nice touch from Ramen Toy. But we're dealing with Hasbro, so we got this goggle piece right here, which goes up and down, and you can see it right there. And you know what though? I gotta say, it looks really, really decent for a halo jumper. Right, the cool thing is when this pack opens, you can see there's this one right here that attaches to that. But if you look at the lower, there's a lower peg right here, and this piece right here just holds on to that right there so that you can have the parachute attached to the pack. That is really, really cool. And then if you wanted to, you would fold this parachute up and stick it inside. But otherwise, you could just have him kind of landing and lay out the parachute. That is actually a really cool touch. All right, so what I figured out is I'm gonna hold it like this and I'm gonna toss it. All right, I gotta say, this halo jumper is actually really cool. It may end up being one of my top 10 figures of the year. I think it looks fantastic. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And as always, there it fell over. Have a fantastic day.